Hey there, folks. Are you ready to unlock a little secret that could turn your financial luck from zero to hero faster than you can say jackpot? Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on something you've got in your home right this second but probably never gave a second thought: your windows. That's right, those everyday windows aren't just for letting in a breeze or scoping out the neighbors, they're your hidden keys to cracking open a vault of wealth and reeling cash straight into your life. I'm not pulling your leg here. With a sprinkle of Feng Shui know-how, you can transform your place into a money-pulling machine without lifting more than a finger. If you're into bright, open spaces, fantasize about a wallet so full it's practically begging for mercy, or just want a lucky break to spice up your routine, you're gonna eat this video up. Let's hit pause and chew on this for a minute. What's the deal with those people who always seem to have money luck on speed dial? Their careers are killing it. Cash drops in like it's got their address on GPS. And they're living the high life, all while their homes feel fresh, airy, and downright inviting. Then there's the rest of us, grinding away but watching dollars slip through our fingers like sand, wondering why fortune's playing hard to get. I'd wager it's got everything to do with how they vibe with their space. A window's not just some cutout in the wall, it's your hotline to the energy buzzing out there. And if you swing open the right one, you're basically throwing a welcome party for prosperity to strut on in. I'm here to hand you the roadmap, which window to crack, when to do it, and how to juice it up so your bank account starts singing a happier tune. So, grab a cold drink, plop down somewhere cozy, and let's crack the code on making your windows the rock stars of your riches. Before we dive in, toss a comment below. I'm ready to open the door to cash. It's your quick shout out to the universe that you're all in for the good stuff. Alright, let's get down to brass tacks. How does something as basic as a window tie into stacking cash and living the dream? In Feng Shui, that old school art of syncing your digs with nature's rhythm, windows are the VIP gateways of your home. They're not just there to brighten your mood or let you catch a sunset, they're the portals where energy, the kind that fattens your wallet, sneaks in from the big wide world. Picture it like this: every time you fling a window open, you're rolling out the welcome mat for money, golden opportunities, and straight up good juju to waltz through your door. But here's the kicker: if you botch it, you might accidentally send all that sweet abundance packing right back out. A home that's fresh, breezy, and lit up like a sunny day? That's prime real estate for wealth to kick back and stay a while. And your windows are the gatekeepers calling the shots. Now, don't go thinking you can just pop open any window and watch Benjamins rain down like confetti. Feng Shui's got some slick tricks up its sleeve to turn those glass panes into cash pipelines. We're talking about where they're pointing, how you spruce them up, and keeping them in top-notch shape. I'm laying out 5 killer Feng Shui hacks today that are so easy you'll wonder why you didn't try them sooner. They're your ticket to maxing out your Windows money-drawing mojo. You don't need to be a Feng Shui wizard or live in a house with wall-to-wall glass. One good window and a bit of elbow grease can kick your financial luck into high gear. These tips are down to earth, perfect for anyone, whether you're rocking a big suburban spread or a cozy little nook. So, let's ditch the excuses and dive into how your windows can start paying dividends. Smack that like button if you're pumped, and let's roll. First up, it's all about zeroing in on the perfect window, 'cause not everyone's got the Midas touch for hauling in dough. In Feng Shui, every inch of your home's got its own energy flavor, and where your window's facing calls the shots on what kind of vibes it's pulling in. The Holy Grail, southeast, that's the wealth zone, where money energy's cranking at full throttle. Cracking a window there's like flipping the switch on a direct cash flow straight to your doorstep. Imagine every puff of air sliding through as a fistful of dollar bills fluttering into your hands. Doesn't that paint a picture you'd love to hang on your wall? No southeast window on your roster? Don't sweat it, east is a rock-solid backup, tied to growth and get up and go. so your wealth can sprout like a well-watered garden. I've got this friend who swore by her southeast bedroom window, she'd crack it open every morning like clockwork. And wouldn't you know it, little cash surprises started popping up left and right. From a random rebate check to a sweet bonus at work. She's convinced that window's her personal ATM. To scope out your directions, snag a compass or fire up an app, takes less time than brewing your morning coffee but sets you up for a payoff that lasts. You might even wander around your place with a goofy grin, hunting for that magic spot. Pick the right window, and you're laying down the red carpet for riches. So go play detective and find your cash calling star today. Got your window locked in? Sweet, now it's about cracking it open at the prime moment. 'Cause timing's everything when it comes to raking in the green. Feng Shui's big on when energy's flowing. And swinging your window wide at the right hour can supercharge your wealth haul. The golden window, pun intended, is early morning. From that first sunrise glow to about 9 a.m. that's when the air's crisp as a new dollar bill. The energy's buzzing like a beehive. And opening up feels like you're ringing the breakfast bell for financial winds to march in. Picture those first rays sneaking through, hauling cash, opportunities, and a big dose of luck on their coattails. Talk about a morning pick-me-up that beats coffee hands down. On the flip side, don't even think about popping windows open late at night. Especially after 10 p.m., that's when the energy's kicking back with its feet up. And cracking one then can let your wealth sneak out the back door instead of settling in. I had this pal who loved airing out his place at midnight for that cool night breeze. But he kept moaning that his savings account was a ghost town. Once he flipped the script to morning opens, his cash started sticking around longer, like the clock was his new money manager. Too slammed to do it daily? No problem, make it a weekend ritual. Maybe Saturday when you've got time to stand there, sip your OJ, and soak in the vibes. You could even mark your calendar for that extra nudge, Window Wealth Day. Anyone? Timing it right doesn't just freshen your space, it turns your window into a cash clock, ticking dollars your way when you need them most. Next up's a tip so simple it's almost sneaky. But it's a game changer. Keep that window sparkling clean, a dirty one's like a roadblock on your cash highway. In Feng Shui, windows are the eyes of your home. And if they're smudged up with grime, dust bunnies, or creepy cobwebs, good energy, including your money mojo, can't see its way inside. Think of it like a storefront window, shiny and clear. And wealth's lining up to come in, foggy and gross. And it's taking its business elsewhere. A squeaky clean window's not just a treat for your eyes, it's a neon sign screaming, "Hey prosperity! Come hang out here." Set aside a few minutes each week to give the glass a good wipe down with water. Want to kick it up a Feng Shui notch? Splash some vinegar in there. It's a natural vibe cleanser that scrubs away stale energy like nobody's business. I knew this dude who let his windows turn into a dust museum for months. And he couldn't figure out why his side hustles kept tanking. One weekend, he finally tackled the grime. And boom, gigs started rolling in like he'd flipped a switch. Don't skip the frame either, cracks, chipped paint, or stuck hinges. Patch 'em up quick. 'Cause busted stuff's a red flag for leaking finances. You could even make it a mini ritual, grab a rag, crank some tunes, and picture every swipe wiping away money blocks. Keeping it spotless is like greasing the rails for a cash train, it makes sure your wealth glides in smooth and steady. Step 4's where you get to flex some creative muscle, trick out your window to amp up its wealth snagging powers. A little style can score you big bucks. Feng Shui's all about how you deck out your space, shaping what flows in. And a jazzed up window can work miracles. One slam dunk move. Hang a small wind chime right by it. That jingle jangle when the wind kicks up is like a siren song calling money and luck to your doorstep. Snag one in red or gold. Those are the VIP colors of cash in Feng Shui. cranking up the prosperity vibes every time your window's cracked open. You'll hear that tinkle and feel like the universe is whispering, "Payday's on the way." Another hot tip: plunk a little plant on the sill. Green's the color of growth. And in that southeast sweet spot, it's like planting a seed for your money tree to shoot up tall. I've got this buddy who hung a red wind chime by her dining room window. And she swears her bank account started fattening up faster than a Thanksgiving turkey, like those chimes were serenading her straight to savings heaven. If you're more low-key, drop a smooth white quartz stone on the ledge. White's purity central in Feng Shui, keeping your cash flow crisp and unstoppable. You could even lean into the vibe, picture yourself watering that plant or polishing that stone, telling it, "Grow my money, little buddy." Just don't pile on junk or pointy stuff. Clutter and sharp edges can slash your good energy to ribbons. Dress it up smart, and your window's a full-blown money magnet. You'll be stunned at the haul it drags in. Last but packing a punch, the attitude you bring when you open that window, 'cause in Feng Shui, your mindset's gotta dance with your moves to reel in the riches. Opening a window's not just flipping a latch, it's a little ceremony. And how you're feeling sets the stage for what you're letting in. Swing it wide with a big old grin and some sunny thoughts. Imagine every gust hauling in stacks of cash, hot opportunities, and pure, unfiltered abundance. Don't crack it open when you're steamed or dragging. Sour vibes can chase wealth off faster than a skunk at a picnic. Try this on for size. Whisper as you open, "I'm swinging this window wide to let money and prosperity flood in." Sounds a bit out there, I know. But Feng Shui swears positive words turbocharge your intentions, like blasting your wish list on a cosmic loudspeaker. I had this neighbor who'd fling her windows open every morning with a face like she'd just lost her dog. And she couldn't figure out why her luck was DOA. She flipped to opening with a smile, picturing dollar bills sailing in. And wouldn't you know, cash perks started popping up like daisies. Want to crank it up? Throw on some upbeat tunes while you're at it. A toe-tapping beat lifts the whole scene, turning every open into a mini celebration. You could even treat it like a daily pep talk. Alright, window, let's make it rain today. The right vibe transforms your window into a prosperity pipeline. Crack it with joy, and watch the cash come knocking. And there you go, my friends, 5 dynamite Feng Shui tricks to flip your windows into wealth unlocking champs. Nailing the perfect direction, timing it like a pro, keeping 'em gleaming, dressing 'em up slick, and opening with a vibe that screams winner. Your windows aren't just part of the furniture, they're your partners in crime. Your Feng Shui all-stars, kicking stale energy to the curb and hauling money closer than a moth to a flame. Every time you swing one open, you're hitting the reset button on your space and dialing up the abundance you've got coming your way. It's like giving your financial future a high five. But here's the real tea, it's not just about the windows, it's about you stepping up to the plate. Feng Shui is all about how you jive with what's around you. When you crack that window the right way, when you put some heart into it, you're shouting to the universe, "I'm here for the cash, baby." And when you lean into that belief, the magic kicks into overdrive. So, don't sleep on this, march over to your go-to window right now. Put these hacks to work, and watch your money luck shift into high gear. Take a quick peek around your place. Which window's screaming to be your cash courier? You fired up to let it do its thing? Holler at me in the comments. I'm ready to open the door to cash. Let the universe know you're not messing around. If this video's got you buzzing, smack that like button to keep the good times rolling, and subscribe. Tap that bell, so you're first in line for more Feng Shui gold. Pass this along to a pal if they could use a prosperity boost. Maybe you'll both be swimming in it together. Big thanks for hanging out till the end. Here's to a home bursting with light, a wallet groaning with green, and a life so full of good stuff you can't stop grinning. Catch you on the flip side. Keep the luck flowing, y'all.